My name's John Bozung, and I'm 57 years old. I grew up in Santa Monica, California, graduated from Pacific Palisades High School, where I ran track and cross country. Back in high school, when I was running 2 miles, I had no idea that I'd ever be running a marathon, let alone some of the other runs that I've done. When I went down home, we'd always go down home, back down to California, Pacific Palisades, where I grew up. And my brother-in-law, when I went home that 4th of July, challenged me to do the Will Rogers Pacific Palisades 10K. Well, that's what got me back into running. And then in December of 1987, I heard about the Los Angeles Marathon. And Los Angeles Marathon was in March. So I only had about 12 weeks to train, and went and did it, finished in 4.5 hours, and swore I'd never do another one. And so much for promises, because now next weekend will be my 305th marathon. The Top of Utah Marathon, which was just last weekend, was my 304th marathon. Kauai, the shirt I'm wearing, that was the week before that. That was my 303rd. Deseret News was my 300th marathon, and this year. And 5 years ago, that was my 200th marathon. Right now I've got an unofficial current world record of 185 consecutive months of doing a marathon or longer every single month, which is over 15 years. I've done a marathon every single month. A lot of people ask, well, aren't you wearing your body out? They think you're going to die if you run too much or whatever, but I don't overdo it. I'm not doing a lot of high miles. I kiddingly tell people that my marathon is my long run from my next race. So I never have to start over. I don't hurt afterwards. I don't get the lactic acid build up. I can walk up and down stairs the next day, where most people have to turn around and walk downstairs backwards when they've only do 1 or 2 marathons a year. One of the things I do when I'm not running is I help other runners to get through their first marathon or their 50th marathon or their 3rd marathon. And for those that are wanting to start running, I usually tell them don't start out too quick, don't start out doing too much. If they haven't run at all, start doing a run-walk program where they run 5 minutes, walk 5 minutes, or run 2 minutes, walk 8 minutes, and then slowly switch that out so where they're doing longer runs and shorter walks. And only run 3 or 4 days a week. And if you get out and start running, you don't feel good, turn around and go home. If you don't feel good, you always got another day you can run. And I tell people, as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you're going to finish your race. It might not be pretty, because I know some of my marathons, I'm wondering, what am I doing out here? Why am I doing this? Someone want to tell me again why I'm out here. And I just break it down, even myself. Some days are bad days, and I will, it's just getting to the next telephone pole, not even just to the next mile, just the next telephone pole. But I know if I keep going, because I've done it before, I can do it again, and I'll get there.